Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. Agtegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, Agtegra will link your farm to the future. Agtegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Vilas Pharmacies in Gettysburg, Highmore, and Oneida are an independent family-owned business that exists to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Vilas Pharmacies, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships that will last for the long haul. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, you've come to the right place. Vilas Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Now Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different stores.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
That's what she said. She's from Washington. And of course, you're.
Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since
1888. But Cohen's is definitely from Fulton.
No, I lived there. We are back in the Big Red House from Gettysburg alongside the Ace Sports reporter for the Potter County News, Warren LeBeau. This is Jeff Adele. We're getting ready for the varsity match tonight. You can see the Battlers are warming up on the court right now. The Battlers will have a tough opponent tonight in the Stanley County Buffaloes.
They, I did miscount, but they are 9-3, so they've got wins against Bennett County, Chamberlain, White River, Little Wound, Cheyenne Eagle Butte, Timberlake, McLaughlin, Chamberlain, Todd County. And last weekend they were in the Big Dakota Conference Tournament that they host, and they won 3 and they lost to Winter. That put them in the 4th place. The winner of that tournament was Miller, and our Potter County Battlers played Miller, and that was a tough one for them.
Yep. The Battlers have played a pretty tough schedule this year, really. So Battlers, with wins over McLaughlin and Timberlake, they also picked up another win in the first weekend tournament, the conference tournament.
Right.
I can't remember who that was. North Central.
North Central.
That was. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Okay, so we've got 4 wins. And Battlers have played well at times, just they've had a little trouble sustaining it sometimes.
Well, since I write them up, their biggest problem is they get slow starts.
Yeah, that has been a problem.
slow starts, and they come back, finish strong, but it just sometimes the hole's too deep to dig out of.
But if when they get it going, they can play with anybody. So just a matter of getting it going.
And we've got two outstanding players, Caden Cronin, big middle hitter, and also Zoe Mikey.
Yeah, Zoe Mickey. And
Mickey.
Ava Larson has done a number of good sets for us in the time. And and
the two I get a kick out of is Finley Hine and Alyssa Culp.
Yeah. So you almost said Ashley too.
I know.
And neither of them starts, but they will see
but
some action.
But they come in there and they do a great job setting up Caden.
Yeah. Well, let's go through the starting lineups while we have a chance here. Warren, you want to give them the Buffalo lineup?
Okay, starting for the Buffs, it's number 3 is Maddie Duffy. She's 5'6". She's an outside hitter. She's a senior. Casey Knight is number 4. She's 5'6". She's a setter. She's a junior. Becklin Hubner, she's their big middle hitter. She's 6'1", and she's only a sophomore. Also as an outside hitter is Bree Lee Kafka. She's number 6. She's 5'8", and she's a junior. Candace Hand, number 7, is 5'11", middle hitter, outside hitter as well. She's a senior. Tatum Scott, 16, is 5'9". She works the right side. She's a senior. And Reese Hand, number 22, she's 5'4". She's the libero or libra, however you prefer to pronounce it. And she's a junior.
And for the Battlers, we have number 2, Ava Larson, 5'8", junior. Number 6, Greta Gable, a 5'5", senior. Number 7, Emma Schlachter, a 5'8", sophomore. Number 11, Taylor Roush, a 5'11", junior. Number 14, Caden Cronin, a 6-foot senior. And number 15, Zoe Menke, a 5'8", junior. Battlers are coached by Wendy Roush, assisted by Samantha Shaw.
And coaching for the Buffs are TJ Daggett. The assistant coach is Kelsey Kelly. Superintendent is Dan Baldwin. Principal is Kurt Littu. And the athletic director is Keely Bracelet.
And for the Battlers, superintendents are Amber Michelson and April Hobart. We have 2 because one's Gettysburg and one's Holden. Principals Wendy Smith and April Hobart. Athletic directors Vern Larson and Joni Obler. We're starting in with player introductions now. The inimitable Keith Scott on the PA. And this should be a tough match, but that's how you get better is by playing good teams. Our officials tonight are Brent Combs from Faulkton and Stephanie Jetlin from Lessington Springs, one of my hometowns. I've had a number of hometowns over my lifetime. They keep running me out of town is the deal, I think. So we're glad to have you along. We give you our standard disclaimers again, especially for you folks watching from Stanley County. If we mispronounce somebody's name, it's not intentional. We don't know your kids as well as you know them, and so we're doing the best we can. And we obviously are the Potter County Battler announcers. We'd like to see the Battlers win. But it is also, we do try to give you a fair broadcast, and when your players make a good play, we try to say so.
Scott.
And you can see our gym in here in Gettysburg. This is what they call the new gym. It's been around for a few years now, but it's still a pretty new gym. And we are very pleased to have it. It has a nice high ceiling for volleyball. That's one of the things that we really like about it is the high ceiling, because then you don't have near the problem with the ball hitting off of the roof or hitting off the rafters or anything like that, which you do in a lot of our gymnasiums in the area. And I haven't been in the Stanley County Gymnasium for a long time. I can't remember what the ceiling looks like.
It's high.
It is high. That's good. That's a good thing, especially for volleyball.
And last weekend they had like I said, they had the big Dakota Conference tournament down there.
And I have been in that gym, but it was a long time ago, back when I lived in Pierre, which was, I left there in 1991, which means I'm old. So See the Battlers being announced now. And in just a moment, we'll have the national anthem. And we will certainly take the time for that. Should mention the line judges, Christy Saltzman and Jessica Larson. And it looks like we have a quartet ready to do the national anthem, so we'll just get out of the way here and let you listen. Okay, I had called it a quartet. There were actually 6 of them out there. 2 of them were hidden behind the post. I couldn't see them. So, fine job that they did, too. And looking across the way, it looks like we have a fair representation here from Stanley County. We welcome you. Glad that you're here. For those of you who did not make the trip and are watching from the Fort Pierre area, we welcome you to our broadcast.
Once they check the schedule, the libero will come in for Stanley County. That'll be Reese Han.
Yep,
5'4" junior. 5 going out is Hubner.
So they've got to make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Get the ball ready. And it looks like Taylor Roush is going to start off serving for the Battlers.
We got Duffy, Kafka, and Knight up front for the Buffaloes. Candace Hand gets it, goes to Knight. Bumped over by Duffy.
Larson sets up Cronin and presses the ball. Hello ball. Caden Cronin with the kill there.
Yeah.
I didn't have to look up the definition of a kill to know that was one.
I know. And like we said, Earth, Wind, and Fire, do you remember? Reese Hand can't handle it. Candace Hand gets it back up. Save her. Reese has got to get over, and she does.
Nice job there. Menke gets it to Larson, back to Menke, and another kill.
Back-to-back kills, Jeff.
So Battlers off to a good start so far tonight. Very early, of course. Roush serving.
Bag is set. She's trying to move people around. Candace Hand goes. Good dig. Knight puts it up there. Kafka.
Kafka gets a kill. It's 2-1. Knight serving. Slaughter with the dig to Larson. Sets up Cronin. Too strong.
That'll tie it up.
And that was kind of a timing thing. She missed time to jump a little bit and couldn't hit down on the ball. She was hitting kind of up on it.
Knight goes behind the line to serve for the Buffaloes.
Roush digs it to Larson to Cronin.
Nice set.
Down on that one.
Nice set by Larson. Set up. Caden, excellent.
3-2. Zoe Menke to serve.
Reese Hand lets it go. Out of bounds. Tied up again.
3 apiece.
This is Kafka serving.
And he gets an ace. He couldn't handle it. Kafka's first ace.
Is it Kafka or Kafka?
I'd have said Kafka. I don't know. If you checked with somebody and they told you different, go with it.
Okay.
Roush has it.
I'll go with Kafka.
Schlocker, but Roush can't get it over.
Okay. Pushes the lead out by 2. Kafka going back again.
I'd have said Kafka like the famous author, but I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
And hits it into the net, so the Battlers get a break there. Ava Larson back to serve, trying to tie it up. Finley Hine coming in to replace Cody Gable.
Kafka goes out. Mantez comes in. Reese Hand pushes it up. Knight sets it and works. Gets it across.
Fooled the Battlers there. I think they thought she was going to set it, but she hit it over the net, and the Battlers weren't ready for it. 6-4.
Reese Hand goes out. Hubner comes in for the Buffs.
Menke digs it. Hines sets it up, and hits it into the net. 7-4 Buffaloes.
Duffy serving. Stanley County always has a Duffy.
That's right. I was just thinking that same thing. That Duffy name has been there a long time.
Punched up. That was Candace Hand gets a big kill.
Yes. She hit that with authority.
Duffy holding serve, 4-8. Nice hard serve.
Digs it, gets it to Hine. Menke gets it across.
That's punched over by Candace Hand.
Her second kill. And Buffalo's on a roll, 9-4.
Punch. Duffy gets it over.
Hines sets up Cronin.
There you go.
There's a kill for Cronin. Not the big kill like she can do,
but it shows her experience.
Yep, sometimes you don't need to just hit it as hard as you can. Cronin will serve now.
Okay. Duffy goes out. Reese Hand came in. That's her who bumped it up. Scott punches across.
Hine, Cronin from the back.
Talamantez gets it up. Hand goes for a kill.
Cronin to Hine. To Schlocker.
Reese Hand can get hold of it. Who got the kill, Jeff? Schlocker.
We've heard that name somewhere before tonight.
That's our producer, Mike Schlocker.
Cronin serves.
There's the ace.
Caden's first ace for any battler tonight. 9-7.
Tightens up the game.
Trail by 2.
Reese Hand lets it go. Too strong. Point goes to the Buffaloes. Scott will be serving.
Our ball girl Kylie Saltzman made a nice play on that one. Larson, Cronin, Menke from the back. It's in!
Yeah. Talamantez didn't know whether to hit it or not. She let it go and the point drops in.
A back row kill for Menke. Battlers trail by 2 again, 10-8. And Mike, do you know who our other ball girl is here? I can't recognize her.
Reese Hand gets it up in the air. Hubner slaps it across.
Cronin to Hine. Menke.
Into the game. That is Frederick. She gets it up front. Hubner slaps it again.
Larson, Hine. Larson gets it over.
Hand gets it in the air. Back to Hand. Candace Hand goes for a slam.
Good dig by Schlocker. Hine.
Good hustle behind. Talamantez gets it up. Hand goes for another kill.
Hine. Schlocker. Can Menke get it? Yes.
Frederick gets it up in the air. Knight setting up Hubner. Good hustle.
Good hustle, but to no avail.
You counting that as a kill, Jeff?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's Hubner then.
11-8.
Candace Hand dropping back.
And we apologize that we don't have the other ball girl's name.
Mantez goes out.
And Mickey with a kill there. I'm told that it's Chandra Bauer's daughter. So, sorry that I don't know your name, but you're doing a good job. And Greta Gable serves.
Okay, Frederick gets it in the air. Nice. That's serving to Kupka. Kupka gets the kill.
Yes, attempted block by Roush, but couldn't get enough of it. 12-9 Buffalo's leading.
Duffy comes in. Hubner goes out. This is Reese Hand serving. Ace.
As the Battlers kind of whiffed on that one. 13-9.
And there's those ball girls paying off.
Yes. Yes, they are hustling the whole night.
Reese slices in for an ace.
So back-to-back aces for Hand. Well, you know they've got two hands,
right,
which is what you need to play volleyball.
And this is the right hand. Reese.
Cronin. Schlocker, a good try there.
Good hustle by Miki.
Boy, good
Candace Hand puts it up here. Nice setting up. That going for Duffy.
Cronin. Schlocker. Menke hits it into the net. But that was such a fine play there by both Schlocker and Menke just to keep it alive for a while. But the Battlers call timeout, trailing 15-9 in the first set. We'll be back after this.
That moment when you realize...
Welcome back to the Schlocker Lumber Press Box. Schlocker Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Back in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, alongside a sports reporter for the Potter County News, Warren LeBeau. This is Jeff Adele. And the Buffaloes have led most of the way, and they're stretching that lead out now to 6.
And this is Reese Hand serving.
Cronin digs it. Menke. The Battlers claiming a tip, and they get their pleas are answered.
They get the call.
So the Battlers, somebody's going to have to tell Stanley
they
County.
did get the call.
Yeah.
Who slammed that, Jeff?
Menke, I believe that was. Taylor Roush will serve. We've made a complete circuit of servers now.
Candace Hand gets it in the air. Knight is going to set up Duffy. Duffy goes for a cross-court kill. Handled.
Gable got it, and Menke gets it over. And
Fredericks laid out. She did the best she could, but she couldn't get her hand on it.
Menke with 5 kills in the first set. Battlers cut the lead to 4 at 15-11. 11 is Roush's number.
Candace Hand, too far of a set, and she pays for it. Caden knows what to do with that one.
Yep. And she didn't try to do too much. She just dunked it over very nicely, and that's all she needed to do.
Hand was trying to set up Kupka, but it didn't. But she set it too far. That's Duffy into the net.
So the Battlers making a run here, getting back into it. Down 2, 15-13. Roush continues to serve.
Fredericks gets it in the air. Knight is looking up to set up Kupka.
And it's in.
And it pays off. 13-16.
Her third kill.
Fredericks is going out. Come back in to Scott for the purple and gold. This is Knight serving.
Larson. Menke. Cronin gets it over.
Good dig by Candace Hand. Scott taps it over.
Cronin digs it to Larson.
Block.
Larson gets it again.
Duffy. Duffy goes for the kill into the net. They can't dig it out. Point will go to the Battlers.
And Battlers hanging in there. 16-14. They've been within 2 a few times. Zoe Menke serves to try to cut it to 1.
Kansas hand again, good dig. Knight trying to set up Scott. Scott goes for a cross-court kill.
Menke, Larson sets up Cronin.
Knight dig. Kansas setting up Kafka.
And Roush to Larson to
boom.
Cronin. And it's in.
You can see that one coming. You can see that coming from way back.
Her 5th kill, and the Battlers are within 1. Menke will serve to try to tie it up.
Good hustle by the hands.
It's tied.
I don't know if they're cousins or sisters. A good hustle by them.
Yeah, it was a good effort.
And guess what, Jeff?
We are tied. I think that's the first tie since it was 2-2.
3-3.
3-3. Warren keeps track of that.
I'll keep track for the paper.
Menke with her jump serve.
Kansas hand gets it in the air. Knight looking up to set up Scott. Scott goes for a cross-court kill and it pays off.
Yes, good kill there. Good awareness there. Saw where the opening was and took advantage of it. Buffaloes get back out in front by 1.
Kafka gets the ball she wants. She's behind the line. Nice hard serve.
It. Larson sets up Cronin. She addresses the ball. Hello, ball.
And as Mike Schlochter says, the hammer strikes again.
Ava Larson drops back to serve. Tied at 17.
Kansas hands paid in the Caden touched the net.
Well, they said she reached over the net, and that's I can't say it's a bad call. I think it was right.
Duffy will be serving.
Buffaloes lead 18-17. Roush digs it. Hine, Cronin.
Dug up by Duffy. Knight setting up Kansas hand. And she'll win the battle between her and Caden.
Candace with her 3rd kill.
Duffy, hard serve over.
Larson, Hine, sets up Menke from the back.
Good dig by Scott. Duffy puts it up there for Huebner. Blocked. Candace hand gets it over.
Hine to Menke. And Menke with a kill. 6 for her, 6 for Cronin.
Huebner got a hand on it, but ricocheted right off. Point will go to the Battlers.
And Caden Cronin will serve.
And Caden's been serving, has improved tremendously. Good dig by Duffy. Scott gets it across.
Larson can't handle it, so Scott gets a kill. 20-18. Buffaloes lead by 2.
Scott gets the kill, and she drops behind the line to serve for the Buffaloes.
I told you, it always happens that
way. It does. It's like you make a good catch in the outfield and you're first one up.
Menke to Hine. Schlochter gets it over.
Candace Hand gets it across.
Hine to Menke. And Menke gets a 7th kill.
Talamentes cannot handle it. And that's a kill, right, Jeff?
Yes. I don't know why you're asking me. You know more about it than I do. But the definition I saw says it's a kill.
Scott goes out. Frederick comes in.
Emma Schlochter serving.
Kansas Hand puts in there. Knight setting up Huber. Huber goes for a kill. Good set.
Larson gets it over.
Fredericks, another dig. They're going right back to Huebner. Again dug up.
Cronin to Hine to Menke.
Huebner got the block.
Well, they said it was 4 hits.
Okay.
But either way, it's a point for the Buffaloes. 21-19.
Kafka's coming back in for Telementes.
Battlers can't let them get much farther ahead. They need to stop it right here.
Candace Handel serving.
Cronin with the dig. Hine. Roush.
Oh, nice drop. Frederick digs it up. Kansas Hand gets it over.
Cronin digs it out to Hine. Roush again.
Fredericks again. Good dig. The 7 Kafka.
Cronin again with the dig to Hine. Menke this time. Into the net.
Into the net.
22-19, Battlers call timeout.
I think that timeout's worth it, Jeff.
Yes, I do too. We'll be back after this.
Moment when
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
And we sure appreciate all of our sponsors, and we hope that you appreciate them too, and if you do, tell them so. If they sell something that you're interested in buying, please buy it from them rather than someone else. And if they don't, why, please stop in anyway and just tell them you appreciate their support of Battler Sports.
Candace is serving for the Buffs.
Cronin with another dig. She's dug a lot of those here. Hind, Menke gets it over.
Frederick puts it in the air. Knight will set it for Hubner. Hubner goes into the net with it.
A break for the Battlers, and they needed one.
Reese Hand, Fredericks, Candace Hand, Knight, Hubner, and Kafka out there for the purple and gold.
Greta Gable coming back in for Finley Hine, the senior for the 8th grader. And Gable comes in to serve. Battlers need this one. Down to 22-20.
Frederick puts it in the air. Knight sets it for Hubner. Hubner just punches it over though.
Cronin with the dig to Larson, to Menke. And somebody in the net. The point goes to the Battlers. And they say number 4, Casey Knight, was in the net. 22-21. So Gable will serve to try to tie it.
Frederick puts it in the air. Knight sets again. This one's going to Kafka.
Menke with the dig, but
can't handle it.
Can't handle it, so Kafka with the kill. Her 4th. 23-21.
Reese, Hubner goes out, comes back in as Duffy. Reese Hand goes behind the line.
Reese Hand, that's her 3rd.
Puts in that set point, Joe.
Yes, it does. 24-21.
No mistakes by the Battlers.
Cronin digs it. Larson. Menke.
Fredericks, good dig. She puts it all the way back over.
And there was Schlachter with the dig. Menke.
Candace Hands stopped it. They set it for Duffy. It hit the out of bounds marker.
So the Battlers are still alive. Down 2.
Ava Larson's a good server.
This is Taylor Roush, though.
Taylor Roush, I meant.
And she is a good server.
Candace Hand gets it up. Kafka looking for a kill.
Roush to Gable. And
Candace Hand again. They set it. That's Kafka.
Gable. Larson. Menke.
Fredericks puts it in the air. Knight's the setter. Duffy punches it over.
With the dig. Cronin sets up Menke.
Good dig, but Knight. That's Kafka gets it over. Kafka slaps it right back over, and it works.
So the Buffaloes take the first set. A very fine set by both teams. That was a lot of fun to watch. Didn't come out the way we wanted it to, but still a really good set by both teams. 25-22. Buffaloes take the first set. We'll be back after this.
Farmers. Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need.
for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that will help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with your projects of all sizes. Go green this summer at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com.
Real tractors are green.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains.
Here in Gettysburg, the Battlers on the court. Stanley County not quite ready yet.
I want to do a shout out to Miss Molly McRoberts. She is the editor for the Potter County News. That's where the games are written up and posted for you all to read. We'll do our best to write them up and get them out to you. Also want to do a shout out to Sarah at the bank. I know she's on her way over to a wedding, and the reason I said that is because I'm on my way to a wedding this weekend.
Well,
my oldest daughter is getting married, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, congratulations.
I appreciate it.
We wish them many years of happiness.
Mm-hmm.
We're about ready to go here. Stanley County took the first set 25-22, and they are going to serve to start the second set.
Yeah, this is nice serving. Reese Hand, Candace Hand, Duffy, Kafka, and Scott are out there for the Buffaloes. That's Scott's going for the kill.
Menke keeps it alive to Larson, back to Menke.
Knight got a hand on it. They can't recover though.
But we'll get Menke a kill on that. And that's her 8th of the night. Cronin has 6. So they have obviously been the main kill players here for the Battlers. Taylor and Roush serves it.
Kansas hand.
Cronin
Stopped it.
Larson to Menke.
Kansas hand again with a stop. Duffy puts it up in the air. Scott nails it across.
Larson sets up Cronin. And there's Cronin's kill. That's her 7th.
That's a good start, Jeff.
It is. Battlers up 2-0. Of course, they were up 2-0 in the first set, too.
Yes, they were.
And it was a very even set. It was Roush serving.
Kansas hand stop. Knight setting up. Duffy just puts it across.
Cronin gets it.
Candace stops it. Setting. That's Duffy.
Slaughter with the dig to Larson to Menke. And
Reese hand tries to dig it. Can't get a hand. Can't get it up.
3-0. Battlers are playing well tonight. Even though they lost that first set, they're playing well.
Reese hand stops it.
Cronin with the block.
Can't get it over. Reese hand can. Gets a backline kill.
Yeah. Reese hand with her first kill of the night. 3-1.
Kafka serving. Hard serve. Good dig.
Larson to Cronin. Into the net. No. To the other side.
It fell.
Kill for Cronin. The 64-year-old eyes failed me on that one. There's a reason I wear those thick glasses, you know. 4-1 Battlers.
Kansas hand went up, but the ball fell on Buff's side. Reese hand couldn't get enough air under it for Knight to put it back. Point goes to the Battlers.
5-1.
Nice serve.
And there's an ace for Menke. Just hit the net cord and went on over. 6-1.
Looked like a laser beam, Jeff. Reese hand can't handle that one either.
Another aces for Menke. 7-1, and the Buffaloes call timeout.
They need to do something.
Battlers lead 7-1. We'll be back after this.
So that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Menke to serve for the Battlers. They're up 7-1. And then another ace. 3 aces in a row for Zoe Menke. 8-1. That timeout didn't bother her any.
Yeah, she's been working. Reese Hand, let's see if she goes back to her. That's Telementez. She gets it up. Duffy gets it across.
Cronin tries to block it, but can't do it. You say that was Duffy that hit that one? Duffy, so she gets a kill. Her first of the night. 8-2.
Duffy serving.
Cronin, Menke. Cronin gets it across. It was Roush the first time. And
miscommunication between Duffy and Scott, and the ball drops.
Battlers will take it.
Coach
9-2.
No coach likes that.
Ava Larson serving.
Hubner is in for Duffney.
And Finley Hine comes in for Greta Gable.
Candace Hand gets in there. Knight setting up Scott. Scott punches it over.
Menke to Hine to Cronin.
Good dig by Knight. Reese Hand's trying to set. Too far.
Takes care of it, but it comes back again. Hine to Cronin.
Boom!
Isn't coming back.
The hammer.
Cronin said, "You blocked the last one. You're not blocking this one."
Our producer, Mike Schlachter, he likes that hammer. Yeah, that's.
He said that was hammer time.
Yeah.
10-2.
Hubner goes for a pushover.
Hine, Cronin, Schlachter, too strong. Didn't quite get on top of that one. 10-3.
Frederick comes in for Scott. Frederick will go behind the line to serve. Yeah, Schlachter, you could sell that at your store, right? That hammer, that big hammer?
Roush digs that one. Hine, Schlachter, and there's a kill for Emma Schlachter. Whoa, her second of the night. 11-3. Caden Cronin back to serve.
Yeah.
And that goes into the net. 11-4. Battlers need to keep the pressure on. This Buffalo team quite capable of coming back.
Hoffner comes in for Telementez. This is Candace Hand serving.
Menke, Hine, Schlachter.
Set by Hand. Hoffner goes for the kill. Blocked.
Roush with the block.
Hubner punches it over.
Menke. Hine sets up Schlachter.
She'll get a kill.
3 kills for Emma Schlachter. 12-4.
Fredericks tried, but she couldn't get it up.
And now Emma Schlachter drops back to serve.
Candace Hand.
And carry to the Battlers on a carry.
Put it in the net, and Knight couldn't. Knight, that's the best Knight could do with it.
Yeah, that's a tough thing trying to dig it out of the net. 13-4.
Candace Hand stops this one. Knight will set. Kafka slaps it over.
Schlachter, Hine, Menke.
Candace Hand stops it. Knight's the setter. This one she just pushes over.
Hine to Menke.
Fredericks, Knight. Hubner goes for the kill.
Larson, can Cronin get it? Yeah, can anybody?
Good hustle.
Menke tries and can't. Good effort.
Good effort.
Just could not quite get it there.
Yeah.
13-5.
Would have been a point in horseshoe though. Candace Hand behind the line.
Cronin digs it. She's had a lot of digs tonight. Menke. Cronin gets it over.
Candace Hand in the air. Knight setting up Kafka.
Hine, Menke into the net. about half an inch higher, and that would have flopped over. But 13-6. Like I said, the Battlers need to keep the pressure on. This Buffalo team quite capable of making a comeback.
Reese hand serve.
Hine. Cronin from the back row.
Okay, stopped by Kafka, but
and that'll work.
Actually rolled up on her. Point will go to the Battlers.
Not a kill, but it works out just fine. Greta Gable comes back in for Finley Hine, and Gable will serve.
There's that ball girl working hard, Jeff.
Yes, they both are. They do an excellent job.
Good dig by Candace Ham, but she put it too far in the net.
Yep. And both of these ball girls, they're young, but they're paying attention the whole time. They're hustling the whole time. They just do an excellent job. I've never seen their attention wander. Gable serves it.
Reese hand stops. Knight sets. Kafka punches it over.
Cronin. Kamenke. Oh, good idea, but
short.
Yep. Didn't get it over the net.
Scott comes in. Fredericks goes out. Knight drops behind the line.
15-7 Battlers. Menke. Larson. Back to Menke.
Boom. Knight stops it. Candace Hand sets it. Excuse me. Yeah. Reese Hand set it for Kansas Hand. Too hard though.
So the Battlers up 9, 16-7. Stanley County won the first set, 25-22. Roush serving. And an ace for Taylor Roush.
Reese Hands tries to do that punch, but it slid off her forearms.
Yeah, first ace for Roush. 17-7 Battlers lead. We'll be back.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Jeff, those kids look like keep getting younger and younger.
We are back. We are back, and it is 17-7. And yes, Warren just made the comment that the kids look younger every year. I think it's that we get older every year.
I think you're absolutely right.
You know, when I see some of these younger people who are driving, and I think they look so young, and then I think, I wonder what the heck I looked like when I was 14 and was driving.
Really quick, Reese Hand, Candace Hand, Scott, Duffy, Kafka, Knight.
Taylor Roush serves.
That's Candace Hand, stops it. Kafka goes for the kill. He should get it.
He does. 17-8. Buffaloes with a ways to go, but they are capable of doing it.
Kafka behind the line.
Roush with the dig. Larson sets up Cronin. Whoa! That
worked. What's your unofficial ruling on that? Kill or no?
I call it a kill.
All right.
I didn't think they did enough with it to make it not a kill. And that gives her 10.
Kafka goes out. Salamantes comes in for the Buffs.
Menke serves.
He stops it. Goes up. Candace Hand slaps it over.
Cronin. Larson back to Cronin. And it is good. 19-8. Battlers leading.
Talamantes stops it. Duffy slams it into the net.
20-8. After that first set, I did not see this coming at all.
Well, like you said, they have the capability.
Oh, yeah. And after this set, it goes back to 0-0 for the next one. So
Scott just pushes it over.
Menke gets it across.
Reese too far over, but it works.
Schlachter to Larson to Cronin.
Talamantes gets it up. Knight sets for Candace Hand into the net.
21-8.
4 points, Jeff. They're looking for 4.
Yep. And Alyssa Kaup coming in will replace Emma Schlachter. her first action in the varsity.
Yeah.
She had a fine JV game. Menke serves.
Talamantes stops it. They're setting up Kansas' hand. She goes for cross court.
Menke to Larson. Back to Menke.
Reese hand stops it. They're setting it up for Duffy.
Blocked.
Holy smokes.
Hayden Cronin says, "Thou shalt not pass."
Holy smokes. She got up there.
22-8.
Duffy to Scott. Scott, that'll pay off for Scott.
Yep. Cronin couldn't block that one. She tried, but it landed on the Battler side of the net. 22-9.
Reese hand goes out. Their big middle hitter comes in, Hubner.
Roush. Gable saves it to Cronin.
Duffy gets it in the air. Knight throws it back up. Talamantes gets it over.
Gable. Larson sets up Cronin. Off the net cord.
Oh! A pinball shot, Jeff.
Yes.
They're looking for two, Jeff.
23-9.
This will be a big confidence booster for Jeff.
Finley Hine comes back in for Greta Gable. Ava Larson serving. Yes, it is a big confidence booster.
Because, like you said, the Buffaloes,
they're a fine team.
Very fine team. Hubner into the net.
24-9.
They're looking for one, Jeff.
And Ava Larson will try to get him that one.
Talamantes literally punched over, but out of bounds.
That was an excellent effort to get that over, but goes wide. So the Battlers take the second set, 25-9. I did not see that one coming, but of course the next set starts over again 0-0. We'll see how that goes after we come back. Here are some messages for you.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
Hi, this is Kay Kaup, agribusiness banker at Plains Commerce Bank. We take the time to get to know your business and your needs. We offer customized lending, local decision-making, and great service, all important to help you grow your business and reach your dreams.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back, and we've got a good one for you tonight.
Very good.
Tied at a set apiece. Stanley County took the first set 25-22. Battlers came roaring back to take the second set 25-9. They got a big lead early in that set and just
they never let up.
Building it.
They never let up.
Which is what you need to do, especially when you play a good team like Stanley County.
Who's out there for the Battlers, Jeff?
For the Battlers, we have Emma Schlachter, Greta Gable, and Taylor Roush in the back row. We have Caden Cronin, Ava Larson, and Zoe Menke in the front row.
Up front for the Buffs are Knight, Kafka, Duffy. In the back is Scott and the two hands.
Roush served that one. Menke hits that one to Larson, to Cronin, and there we go. Cronin with her 13th kill of the night.
I got the football boys up and streaming.
Yes. Battlers get on the board first, 1-0. Only 24 points to go. And that one's
too far.
And the Buffaloes say now we only have 24 points to go. 1-1.
Knight will be serving for the Buffaloes.
And there's an ace. Casey Knight, her first ace. Roush digs that one to Larson, to Menke.
Oh, a little bit of communication, so that'll be 2-2.
That's Menke's 10th kill. We're tied. That's our second tie of the match, right? Or of the game, at least, of the set.
Of the set.
Menke.
Good dig by Candace Hand. Almost punched over.
Battlers take a 3-2 lead. Menke with it.
Reese Hand stops it. Knight sets it. Duffy goes for a kill.
Menke with the dig to Larson. Cronin.
Too far.
So we're tied at 3-3, and that would be our third tie of the set.
Kafka goes back behind the line. Hard serve.
Roush to Menke. Schlocker gets it over.
Duffy, mishit. Knight needs to get it over, and she does.
Cronin digs it to Larson, back to Cronin, and good dig.
Knight, good dig. Punched over by Candace Hand.
Roush to Larson, good set, and Schlocker puts it together. Her fourth kill, an excellent set by Larson. That was not an easy ball to set.
The sophomore muscled that one over. Telemontez comes in for Kafka.
Battlers up 4-3. Larson to serve.
Reese Hand stops it. Knight will set for Candace Hand.
Larson.
Candace Hand. That was too far set. Candace Hand used it.
And we are tied at 4. That's our fourth tie of this set.
Duffy will be serving. Into the net.
Battlers get it back out front, 5-4. Nobody's had a lead of more than 1 point in this set yet. Cronin serving.
Telemontez stops it. They're setting it up. Kansas Hand pushes it over. Should be a set coming, Jeff.
Going with the dig, Hein with the set. And
too hard.
Roush's attempted kill is too hard. So it's been 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, and now 5-5.
Scott will be serving for the purple and gold.
Larson digs it. Hein. Menke gets it over.
Scott stopped it. Knight will set. Hubner goes for the kill. Good job by Menke. Great job by Menke.
Excellent. 6-5. Battlers take the lead. Yes, that was a diving shot there by Menke, and she gets it across. It worked out just like we'd planned it. Emma Schlocker serves.
Stopped by Reese. Candace Hand goes for the kill. She'll get that one.
She announced her presence with authority on that one. And now we're tied again.
I think Candace Hand so far has proved she's their number one player. 5'11".
She has had an excellent game so far.
She'll go to the floor and she'll sky up in the net. And she'll jump serve.
Cronin, Hein, Roush gets it over.
Again, Kansas Hand with a stop. Going for Hubner for the kill.
And she gets it. No, they say she's in the net. Or no, yeah, they said Hubner was the one in the net. So the Battlers get a break there and take a lead 7-6. Greta Gable comes in for Finley Hein.
Hubner is just a sophomore. She'll learn.
Gable serves.
Fredericks is in. She gets the stop. Kafka's in. She gets it over.
Larson to Menke.
Fredericks. Candace. Kafka.
Menke to Larson. Back to Menke. Too strong.
Touch. It's touch. That's Menke.
A tip. So the Battlers get the point. And now you'll have to tell me, do you count that as a kill?
I would.
Tipped? I think you do.
I would.
8-6, so we will not be tied at 7. Battlers take a 2-point lead.
Frederick stops it. They push it up. Nice guy to get it over. She does. They should set it.
Larson to Menke.
Dropped over there by Hubner. Hubner slaps it over left hand.
Dive by Cronin to Menke or Larson, but blocked.
Blocked by Kafka.
Kafka gets her 7th kill, and it's 8-7.
Reese hand goes behind the line. Hubner's back out.
Cronin with the dig to Menke.
Duffy came in.
Proctor from the back row. Too strong.
Too strong.
So we are tied at 8. The only number we missed on a tie was 7.
Reese hand behind the line.
Cronin. Larson. Menke.
Fredericks, good dig. Knight.
Blocked by Roush.
Knight setting it up for Kafka.
And
she'll get the kill.
Yes, as Gable couldn't handle it. I've got 8 kills now for Kafka. Buffaloes take a 1-point lead, 9-8.
Reese hand serving, second in a row.
Menke. Larson. Back to Menke.
Frederick digs. Knight will set. Duffy just slaps it over.
Larson to Menke.
Again, Frederick stops it. Again, Knight set. This time Kafka goes for the kill. Too strong. The same tip.
And it was.
And it was.
Yep. That was the right call. So who got the kill on that one?
Kafka.
Kafka, okay. Then that makes 9 for her.
Reese hand serving. Nice serve. Good stop.
Schlochter gets it to Larson, who hits it over.
Reese hand up in the air. Knight will set it up for Duffy.
Larson to Menke.
Frederick again stops. Knight will set up Kafka.
Cronin with the stop. Roush gets it over.
Candace hand.
Nobody plays
behind the back. Drops in for a soft kill.
So this is the first 3-point lead we've had by either team. And it goes to the Buffaloes at 11-8.
Reese hand still serving.
Cronin, or no, Gable.
Kafka slapped it right back.
Larson to Menke.
Reese stops it. Knight setting up Duffy. I think that would have went out.
It might have,
but it's tipped.
It doesn't matter now because
Duffy will get a kill.
Duffy her second. It's 12-8. Buffalo starting to open up a margin here.
Reese still serving.
Schlochter, Larson, Cronin from the back row.
Fredericks punches it over.
Menke, Larson sets up Roush. Tips it.
Reese hand lays out again.
Roush with her first kill of the night by my count.
Yeah. No, I'm really impressed with Reese hand. She dives, she skies. I think she's their best player.
12-9.
And speaking of her there, she digs another one.
That was Cadence. Menke. Can't handle it. And I missed who got the kill on that one. I think it was Caden's hand.
Yeah.
It? 13-9.
Knight serving.
Roush to Larson. Menke.
Kansas hand stops it. Kafka gets it over. No play. Yeah, that'll bring a timeout by the Battlers.
14-9. The Buffaloes leading here in set number 3. We'll be back after this.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Schlochter Lumber Press Box. Schlochter Lumber,
Cadence.
serving the area since 1888.
And we're back.
All right, first of all, I got to apologize. I've been saying Candace's hand. Jeff corrected me. It's Caden's hand, so I apologize.
At least I hope I corrected him correctly.
But anyways, I still think she's their best ball player.
It would be really embarrassing if Warren had it right and now I corrected him to getting it wrong.
Well,
Battlers trailing 14-9 as the Buffaloes have put together a run. And we'll see if the Battlers can answer. Number 4, Casey Knight serves. Gable to Larson. Sets up Cronin.
Caden's hand. Knight is setting up. Scott just pushes it over.
Gable. And that's Menke
Caden
gets it over.
again stops. Knight will set up. Scott.
Good dig by Schrochter to Menke. Well, she tried to throw it over, but pushed it right into the net instead. 15-9. Battlers really need to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they got to get a stop. Knight will drop behind the line to serve.
Gable. Larson sets up Cronin. Good dig.
Caden's hand again digs it. Kafka into the net. Finally to stop him, Jeff.
So Battlers get a point there that they sorely needed. 15-10.
There's always a good server, Jeff.
She is. Battlers need to get on a roll here, but of course you only do it one at a time. You just got to get this one.
Again, Caden's hands with the stop. Scott goes for the kill.
Blocked by Cronin. And there's one. 15-11. Need a few more, but again, you just got to play the one you're playing. You can't try to get through at once.
Okay, Knight will set up. Duffy slaps it over. Should be a kill coming, Jeff.
Larson to Cronin. No, not a kill.
Kafka.
Gable. Larson sets up Cronin. She just hits it over.
These hands. Knight pushes it over.
Gable. Larson gets it over.
Scott slaps it right back.
Gable. Larson again. Sets up Menke from the back.
Caden's hand stops it.
Kafka
goes up.
And that'll work.
That'll work. Caden gets another block.
15-12. Battlers back within 3.
Caden's hand, another great dig. Kafka
again.
Those are 3 blocks in a row.
Battlers within 2, 15-13.
Reese hand. Scott rolls on the net, drops in.
Scott with the kill, her 4th of the night, 16-13.
Kafka going behind the line. She'll be serving for the Buffaloes.
Roush, Larson gets it to Cronin.
Good recovery. Stopped by Duffy. Knight will set Duffy back up for a kill.
Menke stops it. Larson to Schlochter.
Schlochter too hard. Got to get a stop, Jeff.
17-13.
Battlers need a stop.
Buffaloes back up by 4.
This is Kafka.
Gable. Larson sets up Cronin. And she hits it into the net. So Buffalo stretching it out again, back up by 5, 18-13.
I do think they're getting tired, though. They got their hands on their hips. Kafka is too hard.
And there's a break for the Battlers, a free point.
But if you notice, Jeff, they got their hands on their hips.
Well, so we'll see if the Battlers can take advantage. Larson serving, 18-14.
But these 3 sets have been fast. And a lot of action.
Yes, they have. Fun night.
Hand stops it. Nice setting up Caden's hand. Caden's hand. Too much. Tightening back up, Jeff.
Back to within 3, 18-15. Larson serving.
Reese hand stops. Setting up Scott.
Schlochter to Cronin gets it over.
Again, Reese stops it. Knight setting up. Too far over.
18-16. Battlers within 2. Larson serving.
She's one of the better ones. Stopped. Setting up Caden's hand, and she'll slam it into the net.
Battlers within 1. And we'll see if Ava Larson can serve another one in, and serving to try to tie it up.
Stopped. Setting up Caden's hand. She pushes it over.
Larson. Hine gets it, and Schlocker gets it across and stays on side.
Nice setting up Scott. Bounced off the
net.
By Hine,
but
has a little luck. That went off the net.
Well,
but it counts as a point.
It does. As Lefty Gomez once said, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Reese hand goes out. Hubner comes in. That's Duffy serving.
And there's an ace by Duffy, her first ace. And of course, the Buffaloes are good as well as having luck on that one. Roush digs it. Hine, Cronin, boom.
Good dig by Knight.
But they can't handle it.
Can't handle it. That's a kill.
Give her a kill on that one?
Yes.
I'm happy to. 20-18. Cronin serving.
Can't handle it. Caden's hand has been doing some great defense, but that one was too hot.
Yep.
Ace will go to Caden Cronin.
Kylie Saltzman also almost made a nice catch on that one, too. 20-19, Cronin to tie it up.
Caden's hand stops that one. Knight sets it up. Scott's got to get it over. She does. And for a kill.
21-19. Battlers have been within one a couple of times, haven't quite been able to get it even.
She hit that over her shoulder and boom, it lands in.
Yeah, found an opening. Cronin with the dig. Hine tries to get out of it, can't do it.
They need a stop, Jeff. They need a stop.
And we'll give Scott an ace for that one, her first ace. And the Battlers call time. Buffaloes lead at 22-19 in the third set. We'll be back after this.
At Northern State University.
Welcome back to the Schlocker Lumber Press Box. Schlocker Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We're back here. They just made an announcement that there was a fundraiser going on here tonight, sponsored by Turbo's Treats, Izzy Michelson, a silent cupcake auction, and they raised over $1,100 tonight for the Victory for Vern Fund to go to Vern Smith and his family as he battles a serious illness. So congratulations everybody that donated. That is wonderful. And Vern, you're in our prayers.
Yeah, we're back. Battlers 19, Buffs 22. Scott serving to get an ace.
Kaden Scott, her second ace in a row, so that timeout didn't stop her any. 23-19. Battlers need this one.
They need to stop bad. Scott's still serving.
Cronin digs it. Hine. Menke.
Scott. Knight is setting up. Caden's hand for a kill.
And that's a kill. 7 kills for her tonight. 24-19. Serving for the sets. Tatum Scott. Menke stops it. Menke tries for the kill.
Telemontez handles it. Caden Scott looking to end it.
Hine.
Now.
Menke. And Menke with the kill.
Backline kill.
12 of them for her tonight. Battlers stay alive, 24-20. Emma Schlocker will serve. Got to get 4 to stay alive in the set.
And they can't make a mistake. No mistakes. Reese hand stops it. Knight setting up Hubner. Good dig.
Menke. Hine. Menke gets it over.
Frederick gets it in the air.
Roush. Hine.
Hanging into the net.
Yep. So, set number 3 goes to Stanley County, 25-20. They lead 2 sets to 1. Battlers with another chance though in set number 4, which we'll have after this.
State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E, we. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
I haven't subbed yet this year.
We are back with set number 4. Stanley County won the first set 25-22. Potter County the second set 25-9. Stanley County the third set 25-20. If we just counted up total points, the Battlers would be ahead, but of course you don't do it that way. And so it's Stanley County leading 2 sets to 1. While we have a second here, I want to thank Izzy Michelson from Turbo's Treats for sponsoring that fundraiser tonight. I know she puts a lot of time and effort into those cupcakes she makes, and they are good cupcakes too. So if you ever need some cupcakes for something, Izzy is the person to call. And that's kind of an unsolicited plug there, I guess, but she deserves it for what she did tonight. And, well, we have an extra player on the court there.
Okay, well, really quick, we got Caden's hand. Reese Hand will come in for Hubner, the libero. That's Knight. In the back, up front is Scott, Duffy, and Kafka.
For the Battlers out there, we have Emma Schlachter, Grace Gable, Caden Cronin, Zoe Menke, Ava Larson, and I believe that's Taylor Roush. I can't see her, but
Knight serving. Battlers need this one, Jeff.
Yes, they do. Menke with the attempt, gets it over this time.
Knight gets it over.
Schlachter to Larson to Menke.
Good.
Wide, or long, I should say.
Did she touch it?
And they're saying no. Nope. Buffaloes get on the board first. That's the first time all night they've had the first point of the set. Buffaloes lead at 2 sets to 1. Battlers have to win this one or it's over. Menke gets it over.
Stop by Caden's hand. Knight will set for Kafka. Good dig.
With the dig. Larson, Menke.
Caden's hand. Setting for Duffy.
Roush gets it over.
Oh, good hustle by Knight. Great hustle.
Roush, Menke. Hits it into the net. And yes, that was an excellent play there because
by Knight, yeah,
it looked like for sure like that ball was going to hit the court. She got it back over. And there's Casey Knight, her second ace.
They got to put the brakes on.
3-0.
Battlers need to stop.
Long way to go, but you don't want the Buffs to get too far ahead.
No, you don't.
Schlachter. Gable saves it. Cronin gets it over.
Good job. Reese Hand with the stop. Kafka into the net. There's a stop, Jeff.
Battlers needed that one. They get on the board at 3-1, and Taylor Roush will drop back to serve. Battlers set it up so that she serves first. They clearly think she's one of their best servers, and she is.
Reese Hand will stop. Knight will get it over. Yes, she does.
Cronin. Larson sets up Menke. Tips it across.
Knight again with a dig. Reese Hand setting it up.
Cronin there for the block. And the kill. I have her for 17 kills tonight. Taylor Rouse serving again. Battlers down 1.
Again, that's Caden's hand with the stop.
Menke, Larson, Cronin.
Boom. Can't handle that one.
Make it 18 kills. And
First
we're
tie.
tied at 3. Rouse still serving.
Scott gets under it. Knight will set for Scott. Scott into the net.
Battlers take a lead 4-3.
They needed that.
I've seen several kids here tonight with Vikings jerseys on. They all seem to be jerseys of players who don't play for the Vikings anymore. I'm not sure what that says about the Vikes' chances this year. Taylor Rouse serving.
Tells me when the jersey was bought. I've been bragging up Caden's hand, but Caden Cronin is definitely saying, I'm somebody to be noticed too.
Don't come in here with that soda pop.
Yes. Oh, that one was loud.
Rouse still serving. Battlers up 5-3.
Again, good dig by Caden's hand. Scott gets it over.
Blocked by Cronin.
Scott again gets it over.
Gable, can Larson get it? Yes, she can. Schlotter gets it over. Good
recovery
play
by Emma. Knight is looking to set up.
Blocked by Cronin again. And a kill for Cronin.
Good start for the Battlers.
Caden has that ability to take over when she gets it going.
Especially when she's at that front net.
Yes. 6-3.
She does a good job on the back line, but she belongs up at the net.
You'd much rather see her up front. 6-3 Battlers.
Knight just drops it over.
That works.
Brings a stop to the run by the Battlers. Kafka going behind the line.
6-4. Battlers up 2. And there's an ace by Kafka. Her second ace of the night.
Yeah. Coach is going right back. See what she's telling Kafka to see where she wants her to go. Right back.
And
Pays
that
off.
was a good place. Tries to save it. Good effort.
Ties it up for the second time.
We're even at 6.
Kafka can smash it. Another good serve.
Roush to Menke. Cronin into the net. They were too far back maybe from that one.
With that miss hit, buffs her up. Kafka still serving, 6-7.
And that's too long. So we're back even, 7 apiece. Hey, that sounds like a soda pop. 7 up.
7 up. Kafka goes out. Talamantes comes in.
Zoe Menke serves, and
Talamantes does a good dig.
And Cronin takes care of that.
Good dig by Knight.
They save it. Menke, Larson sets up Cronin.
Boom, good block. Good block by Caden's hand.
Yeah. Cronin maybe went to the well once too often there, as the Buffs were ready for that one.
I still think she ought to go right back to that well, though, Jeff.
8-7.
Duffy serves.
Schlotter, Larson, Cronin.
Talamantes handles it. Setting up Caden's hand.
Schlotter, another good dig. Larson sets up Cronin again.
Knight digs. Punched up. Hubner.
Gable gets it over.
Scott punches it back.
Roush with the dig to Larson to Schlotter. Too long.
7-9.
9-7. Buffalo's up 2.
Battlers need to tighten up. This is Duffy serving.
Menke. Larson sets up Cronin.
Knight with the dig. Talamantes gets it over.
Gable. Larson. Roush from the back row.
Duffy. Knight will set. Hubner looking for the kill. Block. Talamantes up in the air. Knight give it over.
Gable. Larson sets up Schlotter. And that works.
Schlotter with a kill.
Her 5th of the night. Battlers within 1, 9-8. Finley Hine comes in for Greta Gable. Ava Larson dropping back to serve to try to tie it up again.
Yeah, she's a good server too, Jeff. Caden's hand, setting it up for Scott. Block!
Cronin with the block and the kill.
Fourth tie of the night, Jeff.
Tied up at 9. Larson serving.
Caden's hand stops, setting it up for Hubner.
Menke can't handle it as Hubner gets a kill. I've only got her for 2 kills on the night.
I know, as tall as she is, you think she'd be dominating.
But as you pointed out, she is a sophomore, and she will improve.
Scott goes out, coming in to serve is Fredericks.
And it's not like she's a bad player now, and she's only going to get better.
We talk about the Duffies. There's always seems to be a Fredericks at Fort Pierre too, Jeff.
Schlocker.
And because we're talking about Hubner, she jumps up there. I'm here.
We're back even 10-10. Schlocker. Schlocker again. It falls the Battler way.
Yep.
11-10. Battlers take a lead. Cronin serves it.
Too hard.
And we're even again, 11 apiece. 6th tie. And however this comes out, I'd say this is as good as I've seen the Battlers play all year.
It's a great game. Great game.
They're playing a tough opponent.
We appreciate you that are tuned in and watching, because it is a good game.
Ace for Caden's hand.
Caden's hand.
I've got that as her first ace. And it came at a good time for the Buffaloes as they take a lead 12-11.
Caden's hand gets it over. Jump
Larson.
serve.
Hine comes in. Menke.
Reese hand stops it. They're setting up Hubner.
And dive by Cronin. Keeps it going.
Frederick stops. Setting up Kafka.
Cronin to Hine, to Menke. And he touched it. So Menke gets it.
Backline kill.
But that great save by Caden Cronin is what kept it alive there for the Battlers. And she may be the tallest of the Battlers, but she's not afraid to go to the floor. Our 7th tie at 12 apiece. Schlocker serving.
Again, stopped by hand. That's Kafka with the kill. Back and forth, Jeff. Back and forth.
11 kills tonight, and the Buffaloes get back out front by 1, 13-12.
His hand will be serving. Hubner goes out.
Cronin tries the dig, and Hine saves it. Schlocker gets it over.
Duffy puts it in the air. She just come in.
Roush takes the kill. That's only her 2nd kill of the night by my count. But it came at a good time for the Battlers as we're tied at 13. Greta Gable coming in to replace Finley Hine, and Gable will drop back to serve. Battlers really don't have any particularly weak servers. I mean, obviously some better than others, but none that you're afraid of back there.
Reese hand stops. Knight tried to set it, but she put it in the net.
Battlers get back out front, 14-13.
Goes in favor of the red and white.
It's been tight all the way here in the 4th set. Gable serves.
Reese hand stops. Knight sets up Kafka.
Gable. Larson sets up Menke.
Good dig by Kafka.
Cronin goes down.
Good dig.
Cronin gets it. Whoa! What a play.
And stops. Knight sets. Duffy over.
Larson. Oh! And then some miscommunication. Oh, after such a good play to save it, and then they watch it fall to the court. But that's volleyball. 10th and 9th tie for
Fredericks goes out. Scott comes in for the Buffaloes. Dropping behind the line to serve his Knight.
14 apiece.
And into the net.
We haven't seen much of that from either side tonight.
No, we haven't.
15-14. Battlers up 1. The biggest lead either team has had is 3, and I think each team had that once. Roush serves.
Stop. Knight setting up Scott.
Menke tries to save it, but can't quite do it. Scott with the kill. That's her 6th. The 10th tie, and it's. I'm not the one keeping track of the ties. That's Warren. He just signals me.
No, he just.
If we get another one, he's going to have to take off his shoes. And there's an ace.
Ace by Kafka.
Her 4th ace. 3 of them in this set. Buffs back up by 1, 16-15. And that's too strong.
So there's the shoes going.
Tied at 16. Zoe Menke to serve.
Kafka goes out. Talamontes comes in for the Buffs. Goes right to Talamontes. Nice setting up. Hand goes for a kill.
Caden's Hand, her 9th kill. 17-16. And Hubner came back in for the Buffaloes.
Duffy will be serving.
Roush, Larson, Schlocker.
Oh, punched up in the air. Hubner gets it across.
Roush with the dig to Larson. Schlocker again.
Duffy sliced it off her hands. That's a kill.
7 on the night, 3 of them in this set, and we're back even again. I believe that's 12 times.
You're correct.
7. And I don't know if that interests you fans, but I find it fascinating when it's tied that many times.
Just
in
like
the same set.
To me, it's like boxers just trading punches.
Larson serving.
Caden's hands again stops. Hubner looking to get it over. She does.
Dive, but everybody just kind of stood and watched. So the Buffaloes get the point, and
Scott,
it's 18-17.
Scott goes out. Fredericks comes in. Obviously a serving specialist for the Buffs.
Roush. Larson saves it. Hine gets it over. She's back in for Gable.
Talamontes stops it. Hubner looking to slant. No, she just punches it over.
Schlocker, Hine, Cronin. Off kill for Cronin. I have her for 22 of them tonight, 18 apiece. And Caden drops back to serve.
That's the 13th serve, or tie. 13 tie. Caden's hand goes for the kill. She'll get it.
10 of them. 19-18.
Kafka is coming in. Talamontes going out. Caden's hand with the kill is going behind the line to serve. 18-19.
Roush digs it. Cronin. Menke from the back row gets it over.
Fredericks with the stop. Knight setting up Kafka.
Menke stops it. Hine sets up Menke from the back. 20-18. Battlers need to stop it right here. There's not a lot of game left. Well, I shouldn't say that. As many times as we've been tied, I'm not sure how far it's going to go. But
Hand gets it over.
And
good play by the Battlers.
Yes.
Great play.
Yes, great play.
Setting up Hubner. Blocked.
Blocked by Roush.
Going back to Kafka. Blocked.
Point to the Battlers.
Roush did an excellent job, Jeff.
Yes. Whole team did that. That one save, that was tremendous. Hine and Larson. Schlocker. Well, everybody was involved there. Schlocker serving.
Fredericks, good dig, gets it over on it.
Cronin, Hine, and nobody can do anything with that one.
Hine's play is good, but she's young. She'll learn.
Well, and timeout called by the Battlers. And
she didn't quite set it where she wants to, but she'll learn.
Setting is a thankless job. You do it great, nobody notices. You make a mistake, everybody sees it. We'll be back in 30.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
So we're back. We're in the fourth set.
We got a barn burner in the Big Red House, folks.
Stanley County leading 2-1. They lead in the fourth set 21-19. Battlers need a stop right here.
Reese Hand serving for the Buffs.
Cronin digs it to Hine. Roush gets it over.
Frederick stops it. Knight will set Kafka, but she puts it in the net.
A point the Battlers needed. 21-20. Greta Gable coming in to serve to try to tie it up again.
Caden's Hand stops, looking to set up Kafka.
That's Gable to Larson. Menke.
Boom!
And that's a kill for Menke.
We got a game. We got a game.
19 kills for Menke. We're tied again. What's up, 13 of them
14.
now? 14. 21 apiece.
ties.
Gable serving.
Oh!
There's another ace for Gable. That was kind of a Dairy Queen shot there. It was a soft serve, but it worked.
Looked like a dead duck.
And Buffalo's called timeout. Battlers up 1. We'll be back after this.
Looked like a dead.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
So the Battlers are up 1 in the fourth set, 22-21.
And again, folks, we got the Red House on fire, Jeff. On fire.
Yes, Greta Gable will be serving.
Yeah. Seriously, folks, her last serve was a dead duck. It just died for a point.
I said it was a Dairy Queen one. It was soft serve, but hey, they all count. Nobody gives you style points.
Okay. Caden's Hand stops. They're setting up Duffy. Duffy just punches it over.
And that works.
And we're tied for the 15th time, Jeff.
22-22. When you consider there could only be a possible number of 22 ties, 15 that shows you how close this has been. Nobody's led more than 3.
Knight is serving.
Gable.
Too far. Too far.
And that'll be an ace for Reese Hand. 23-22. Battlers need to get it back right here.
Okay, they need to stop, Jeff.
Schlachter digs it. Larson to Menke.
And
it was tipped. Our 16th tie, 23 apiece.
Another hammer, Mike Schlachter. Another hammer.
Yeah, and here's Talon Roush. That's probably who the Battlers want to have serving in this situation.
Stopped by Caden's Hand. They're setting up Kafka. She'll get a kill.
Yep. Roush couldn't handle it. I've got 11 kills for Kafka, and the Battlers call timeout.
Timeout.
Let's just keep it here. We don't want to take a chance on missing anything. 24-23. Stanley County will be serving for the match, but if the Battlers get the point, then we're back even again.
Yeah, and I'll do my best to write this up for the Potter County News. The editor is Molly McRoberts.
And Warren does an excellent job on these sports reports. I don't think there is probably another team in the state that gets as much detail in their local paper as the Potter County Battlers do. Sure appreciate Warren's write-ups. And we appreciate Molly McRoberts for allowing him to go into all that detail.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, stop in and say hey to Miss Molly.
And however this comes out, this is the best I've seen the Battlers play all year.
Yeah, this is a great game. It is a great game.
They're playing a tough team and playing them very well.
Okay, we got Kafka behind the line for the Buffaloes.
And
Ashley
Kaup comes in now for Talon Roush.
Knight.
Or not Ashley, Alyssa Kaup.
Duffley and Caden's Hand in for the Buffs.
Alyssa Kaup in for...
Ouch!
It was too strong.
Guess what, Jeff?
That's what, 16, 17 ties. Tied at 24.
17. It's just been one power shot after another.
You have to win by 2, so it's going to go to at least 26. Zoe Menke serves.
Okay. Montez gets it up. Scott just drops it over.
Schlachter, Larson, Cronin, into the net.
Good try, though.
Yeah, well, that's who you'd want to set it up for is Cronin.
There's nothing wrong with that. You got to go to the power.
Yep.
Everybody's up, standing up, Jeff.
So now it's Duffy serving for the match.
Duffy serving.
Menke, Larson, back to Menke. She gets it over.
Duffy stops it. It's too far up.
At the net. And
no!
We say that Cronin came over the net to take that one. And so Stanley County gets the point, Stanley County gets the set, and Stanley County gets the match.
Oh,
tough way to lose it.
That hurts.
That's a tough way to lose it.
That hurts.
But it is what it is. And Stanley County certainly earned the victory. There's no question about that. But the Battlers played extremely well tonight. And that's, a match from this, even though you lost it, this is something you can build on. Because the Battlers were up against a tough team in a higher class, and they basically played them to a standstill. If you just looked at total points, which of course you don't, but if you did, the Battlers had more total points than Stanley County did. But Stanley County had them spread out better and won 3 sets to 1.
Stanley County improves their overall record to 10-3.
But this is one, again, that the Battlers can build on. This should give them confidence, even though they did not come away with the victory. This was a fine match, and they played very well. Well, Warren, any final comments that you'd like to make?
It's 21st of September, and you're from an Earth, Wind, and Fire fan. And it goes, do you remember the 21st night of September? I think these girls will remember tonight, right, Jeff?
That's exactly right.
It's a great game.
It was.
A barn burner in the Big Red House. And so with that, I will sign off with drive safe and be safe. It's all yours, Jeff.
I'll give you some stats. And again, these are completely unofficial, and I don't claim to be the best volleyball stat keeper in the world. But I had Caden Cronin with 22 kills and 3 aces. I had Zoe Menke with 15 kills and 3 aces. Emma Schlachter with 7 kills. For Stanley County, I had Riley Kafka with 11 kills and 4 aces. Caden's Hand with 10 kills and an ace. Tatum Scott with 6 kills and 2 aces. Reese Hand with 4 aces and a kill. So, some fine play on both sides. Now let's give you the upcoming athletic schedule for the Battlers here, if I can pull that up. I had it a second ago. Well, while I'm waiting for my phone to pull that up, we'll just tell you that Stanley County won the first set 25-22. Potter County came roaring back to win the second one 25-9. Stanley County wins the third set 25-20, and Stanley County wins the fourth set 26-24. Saturday, a big day of action for Battler sports. There's a middle school football jamboree in Oneida, and the Battlers will take part in that. There's a middle school volleyball tournament here in Gettysburg, the Battler tournament for middle schoolers. That starts at 9:30, and Battlers obviously taking part in that. And the Battler varsity volleyball team is back in action on Saturday, as they take part in the CSDC tournament in Faulkner. On Monday, the Battler cross-country team goes to Miller. That's at 2 o'clock. By the way, that volleyball tournament in Faulkner starts at 9 a.m. Cross-country in Miller on Monday at 2 o'clock. Battler volleyball is back in action on Tuesday. After that Saturday tournament, they turn right around and play on Tuesday in Oneida. That's always a big game when the Battlers play the Sully Buttes Chargers. Middle school starts at 4:30. JV starts at 6:30 down in Oneida. On Thursday, that's the next athletic event that we will have on our airwaves, or on our cable, whatever you call this. But that will be up in Hoven. The Battlers will take on Ipswich, and that'll start with a middle school match at 4:30. We won't be carrying that one. There's a C game at 5:30, and then the JV game comes after that. Next action for the Battler football team. They have a bye week this week. They will be in Frederick to take on Leola Frederick a week from tomorrow, and that's at 7 o'clock. So, we want to thank again all of our sponsors. We hope that you will tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Athletics, and we hope that you will buy some stuff from them, because without those sponsors, we could not be on the air. We want to thank Mike Schlachter tonight, and also thank Tyler Fisher, Mike Fisher, and Mike Hobart, as they are our tech crew that get us all set up, and we could not do these broadcasts without them either. Also want to thank Wendy Smith for helping us get things set up. Once again, they raised over $1,100 tonight for Victory for Vern Smith, who's battling some health issues, and that was thanks to Izzy Michelson and Turbo's Treats. If you need some cupcakes, call Izzy, because she does an excellent job. And thanks to all the people who participated in the silent auction too and bought those cupcakes. And also thanks to Warren LeBeau for his support tonight. And so once again, our final scores: Stanley County wins the first set 25-22, Potter County the second 25-9, Stanley County the third 25-20, and Stanley County the fourth 26-24. So for Warren LeBeau, for Mike Schlachter, this is Jeff Adele thanking you for watching tonight, and may God bless. Good night.
Allied Plumbing